All right. So as it turns out, and this is something that I suspected last time. So I had some internet issues too. That either my modem or my router is like, I don't know if it's going bad, but it's definitely like collecting errors over time. Because I had to do like what I had to do to get it to work, to everything to work again today was basically I have to like turn my modem and my router off for like a good 5 minutes and then turn them back on again. Like a short, quick, on and off. Yeah, a full like hard power cycle. Like a quick reset is not doing it. I have to do a full, and everything seems to be fine now. I'm fairly sure it's my router because that's older, whereas my modem is newer. I think I've only had it for about a year, and I bought like pretty top of the line modem when I did, so I don't think it's that one. But I think I need to get into the habit of like doing those full reboots like 2-3 times a week, just when I'm not streaming. Because one of them, it seems like they're just collecting errors that need to be wiped, causing these problems. But a little late, but we're starting stream today. And we are going to be going into Thousand Arms. Hey, Renji, how you doing? Yeah, because I was wondering what the hell was going on, because I have a diagnostic tool on my computer to check the connection. And my upload was fine. Like, it really shouldn't have been interfering with the stream at all. It was like the download was like having problems, and there was like the ping was all over the place, and there was a bunch of jitter on the line. So at first I basically like messaged around to my roommates. I was like, is anybody downloading anything? Sometimes like if it's like, I notice especially Steam, when Steam is doing like downloads for updates, it kills your connection. Like even the upload, even though it's not using it, for some reason it just kills your connection. Yeah, that's why I'm starting a little late. I think either my router or my modem, one of the two, is basically collecting, it's erroring. Because it seems like over the course of like a week or a week and a half, it'll suddenly start getting like degrading, and then a full like power cycle, like turning it off for like 5 minutes, brings it back to normal, which basically means that it's like collecting errors and they're messing it up. So, more than likely, I think I'll just get into the habit of doing those long power cycles every couple of days or so.
I know. That's enough. Be quiet already. I said stop it. But I'm starving. This is all their fault.
No, this is not.
If it wasn't for them, I could still be having fun with the
I know why. For some reason, it never saves this. Gonna have to do this every day. There we go. You mean the lecherous Triumph family? I heard they fled without attempting to defend the land. They were noble yesterday, but they'll be like everyone else from now on. Yeah, for some reason it doesn't save your settings when you put screen size. It always defaults back to overstretching it to fit the widescreen. Young Master, today will be your last day to flirt with girls. Your father, Master Cliff, requests your presence. Oh man, this is... You can tell this is an early PS1 game. There's no analog support, only D-pad. The precepts of Bronner, founder of the Triumph family, we are spiritual blacksmiths and noblemen capable of creating swords and wielding them skillfully. I leave my descendants these words: never become jaded in the pursuit of your goals. You will succeed if you maintain passion in your journeys. Furthermore, I will share with you the secret technique. Only with a pure heart will the elemental spirits dwell in your sword. Do not forget my words. Never become jaded in the midst of pursuing your goals. That's the Triumph family motto. This is not only applies when you create a sword, of course, this also applies when you're trying to win the ladies' hearts too. Master Bronner said, if an elemental spirit dwells on your sword, then... What? It's a bit different. Don't worry about such petty things. I think Cliff is his dad. Never become jaded in the midst of pursuing women. That's the Triumph family motto. It's changed over the years. In other words, the secret to forging a sword with an elemental spirit is to do it with a pretty lady. What? It's totally different? On the contrary, every member of the Triumph family loves women. Yeah, that family motto changed a bit over the years. Greatest beauty of the century, the picture of Miss Mermaid. I really want to meet her. This photo album is incredible. Pictures of a masked beauty. I wonder what's under her mask. Looks like something I guess can't interact with that. Young Master, have you gone to see Master Cliff yet? Don't know where he is. Yeah, it feels very weird, like, going through 3D environments with the D-pad and not the analog stick. Haha, it's done! You are so wonderful, Master Cliff. Dad, what are you doing?
Hi, everybody!
What the hell are you doing
Hey,
at a
Ragnar,
time
how are
like
you doing?
this? The enemy is closing in on us.
His dad's going for that fancy Dracula look.
That's exactly why I'm with this pretty woman. I'm making a stronger sword.
Well, you are a spirit blacksmith, and this, I guess, is your job, but I don't know about this woman thing. Don't you think there are other things you should be doing now, like gathering weapons and soldiers or something?
I am very impressed, Mice. That's my son.
That's not the point, Father.
I know, Mice. The Dark Acolytes attacked Trodgould several weeks ago. And now they came almost within reach of Kant. I don't know what they want, but I'm prepared to fight them. Mice, you should be prepared as well.
Wow, I'm impressed. It sounds like you finally pulled yourself together. Okay then, I'll...
Well, I mean, we gotta follow the family motto, right?
That's it, but don't get carried away. Even more important than my land is my property, my people. It's my duty to protect my people. More importantly, I can't die now. There are desirable women waiting for me. People are preparing to leave the land. Mice, you should get ready too.
Okay, so that was a flashback. I heard that the invasion of the Dark Acolytes was overwhelming, but there weren't any casualties.
I guess she's okay too. What a relief.
Hey, bro, we aren't fighting back. Why aren't we fighting back? Oh, that you know. If we fight back, people may get hurt, right? We should hide until they leave. Okay, I understand. Whatever you say. I'm scared. Don't get left behind. Come on, start heading to town. It's like a save point or something. The goddess statue, originally used to worship the elemental spirits, it's now known as the Statue of Love. You may get acquainted with a girl by talking to this statue. Something like that. Is he in the same place? Not sure if I'm even supposed to be in here. I guess maybe I'm supposed to head to town like everybody else. Like, I talked to everybody and they headed to town. Doesn't seem to be anything in here. Actually, I haven't tried. I haven't tried the shoulder buttons yet. Young master, you better get going too. Most people have already evacuated. I'm leaving too. I'm not forgetting anything, am I? I'd better get away from here soon. Yeah, it looks like you can rotate with L and R. L2 puts the pointer above your head. Hey, Star and Echo, how you doing?
Hurry! This way!
Wow! What a babe!
See a babe, charm her. The Triumph Family Precepts, Chapter 11. I feel like these are the same thing.
Pretty women should be embraced by a man. Come, jump into my arms.
But, how the hell am I... It's not... The hell am I supposed to know that's what it was going to lead to?
Oh, wow, wait, I didn't mean all of you, hey! Oh!
Not like they let me read the whole book. They just had little excerpts from each of the forefathers.
Where did everybody go?
I thought that's what I was doing. I mean, it said straight from the book.
I'm starving. My vision is blurry. The Dark Acolytes took everything from me. My noble status, the land my family has ruled for 7 generations. I've lost everything. All I have left is...
It definitely feels very 90s anime,
the
which
sword.
obviously is what it is.
Oh, I'm so hungry. Should I sell my sword? No, this is my heritage. What am I gonna do now?
Oh, now we get the OP. Do I have this set? Yeah, it's close enough. I'm guessing he's the rival character. I mean, it's already, I can already tell it's got the comedy down. Yep, you can take Wabon. Wabon redeemed it. Capital Boysby. Yeah, they're kind of like, that's kind of like, I guess, yeah, it's just, that's just 90, like a lot of stuff looked like this in 90s anime. That scream. Must be a pretty girl. Oh man, I have to help her. I mean, that is his driving force, right? Looks like she's doing fine on her own, though. Get away from me! You're pretty strong for a girl, but making us mad was a big mistake. You better stop resisting, or else. Please stop, I really don't want to hurt you. Hurt us, huh? We'll see about that. I'm okay, don't worry about me. It's a man's duty to protect the damsel in distress, don't worry. Man, I'm so cool. No, it's not that. What's this kid doing here? Out of my way. You're pissing me off, kid. Come on, let's kick his sorry ass. I'll just pick what I'll pick what I think is most appropriate for him. No, don't use that sword. Spirit who dwells in this sword, show the power of the Tranth family to these thugs. What? How could this be? My prized sword, the family heirloom, snapped in two. Hey, Jigs.
Sounds like he's done.
I hear the voice of an angel.
Are you coming too? How do you feel? Thank you for saving me. What's your name?
I'm Mice. Mice Triumph.
I'm Sedina. It's a pleasure to meet you. After you fainted, my brother Jabil drove the gang away. Jabil is a spirit blacksmith, and he is well known in Boysby. Even the master comes to him to have his sword fixed.
Sedina. You're awake. You look like a blacksmith by the hammer you're carrying.
Better make a good impression.
Actually, I'm from the Triumph family, which have been blacksmiths for generations, but I'm still learning.
Well, well. You seem to be more humble than your father. He, on the other hand, had no shame. If you are from a family of blacksmiths, why do you treat your sword so poorly?
I don't mind breaking a sword or two if it saves a beautiful lady from harm.
It's not quite what I picked, but okay.
You sound like you come from 7 generations of pigs. Watch yourself, Sedina. I don't think you know the real value of this sword. Watch. This is the light of sorrow. The sword is sad because of your ignorance. I'll fix this sword for you on one condition.
Mice?
This is just like last time. There's an obvious, like, arrogant asshole response, and then a response that sounds like you're being nice and humble, but they're somehow gonna find a way to turn it into him being a dipshit.
You'll fix it? But on what condition?
Go to the ruins north of town and bring back a special mineral. You may only take your broken sword.
Well, it's also the opening. Like, a lot of games will kind of put their best foot forward on the opening and the ending, and then the whole middle is, you know, doesn't really have any. I'm not sure if that's the case for this game, but you usually can't judge production value of a game by the opening.
The ruins are full of monsters that you must fight to get the mineral. You'd better be well prepared for it.
Don't be upset with him, Mice. He likes you, but has a funny way of showing it.
No, I think it's 2 discs.
Spirit controls the flow of everything. When there's a spirit within the sword, it gains great power. My brother can instill the power of the spirit into the swords that he forges.
That door closing sounded ominous. See? Like, doesn't that door closing sounding like... Doesn't that sound like, I don't know, like a prison door or something closing? Like something that you're gonna be locked in forever? Don't know if you can do it fast enough. No, you can't. I was about to say, if you could do that fast enough, it would almost be like the Law and Order. Chunk, chunk. Yeah, I haven't checked. I don't know how much the original is going for now. But I wouldn't be surprised if it's a lot. I'm not even sure if this game is... I'm not sure if this is one of those games where you can run around mashing X button and, like, there's lootable stuff around. You don't know how to get to the ruins? Cross the bridge to the east, then travel to the northwest. Good luck. And we got a mini-map. Charisma 1. That does help explain his luck with the ladies. What are you doing, mice? You're going to the ruins, aren't you? Let's shop around first. Get moving! Construction guy. You know what? When you stand in front of a door, an icon like this pops up. Once you see it, you can enter that building by pressing the X button. And let me tell you a little about how battle works. It takes time to execute an action. Ugh. Once you selected it, when the gauge is empty, the action is ready. To execute, press the X button for the front character and the O button for the others. Remember, when you select defend, you'll defend for the whole turn. You may also cancel your commands before they're executed. You can do this at any time before the turn is over. Cancel an action, press the square button for a front character and the triangle button for others. Don't forget that battle is basically one-on-one. The others can only help out, like healing, for example. As always, it's a good idea to put a powerful character up front. Anyway, good luck. Well, seeing as I'm not allowed to shop around town, okay, so it looks like blue are shops. I think that's what they are. What's green? Hotel. Yeah, you can only have 3 saves. What are you looking at? What do you want? You got a problem? Who wants to fight in here? When can we all relax? Welcome. Okay, so this gets rid of my theory that the blue ones are shops. Maybe they're just like points of interest. I guess maybe the yellow ones are just regular houses. Dark acolytes are wandering about as if they're looking for something. I wonder what it is. John Bill is very popular with women. I wish I was just a little older. The way the camera auto-rotates all the time kind of keeps throwing me off. Another bar? Cafe. Food here tastes like crap, but they've got hearty portions. You like gladiator movies? That's rude, they don't give me a chance to answer. Is this the shop I went to before? Everything that you'll need for a girl. Okay, so this is for presents. So I've got an item shop, a gift shop, a bar, and a cafe. As well as the hotel to rest and save. I wonder if I'm missing anything by not talking to, like, everybody in all the houses and everything. Town of Boysby, if you ask me again, I'll say the same thing. Funny, huh? Okay, so we're supposed to cross the bridge and go northwest. Do we have a... Knife thug. Why are you bedridden? That would be Krang. So they said to go across the bridge and then go northwest. The screen transitions do take a little while, a little bit too long. I don't know, just get up and do something. Ah, damn it. Why do you get another turn so fast? Starting to question whether she gave me accurate directions. This is the road he was going down at the beginning of the game. This is restricted area. This is Fort Tev, the fortress bordering Trodgold and Sea Rock. So this is not where we're supposed to go. All she said was go over the bridge and then go northwest, but there's nothing I can get to there. Then go get some. You still haven't said why you're bedridden, other than just you don't want to get up. Oh, I pressed the button first. Cheating game. Why, what have you been seasoning it with? And what are your other options? It's not what the hotel is. And why does the camera have to swing around constantly? I'm still trying to get used to the thing. One of the things that's tripping me up the most is that obviously the confirm button is X, but the cancel button is triangle, and I'm so used to it being circle. Yeah, you can usually buy like pre-made, you know, seasoning. Just buy 2 or 3 to cycle between. I'm just saying, if you don't have the time or motivation to make your own, you can just buy some pre-mades and cycle between them, so you don't get tired of the same thing all the time. Maybe I can get her to give me the instructions again. Otherwise, I'm going to have to look up an FAQ to figure out where I'm supposed to go. To get to the ruins, head northwest after you cross the bridge to the east. Thought that's what I was doing. Okay, bridge to the east. Oh, damn. Okay, so I'm not supposed to be in this neighborhood.
Don't be discouraged.
Oh, crap, no.
I know.
Hit start instead of continue. Okay. So I'm not sure I trust the directions that they're giving me in game. So I'm just gonna pull up an FAQ and look where I'm supposed to go. Hey, there's an actual spoiler-free walkthrough. Perfect. Okay, get to the point where it actually tells me where I'm supposed to go. Run to the northeast until you spot a big bridge, cross it and run all the way to the west end. Head north and you should find a cave. That's your destination. So not east, I'm supposed to go northeast. Okay, there's the cave. Either way, cinnamon's good for you. Can't turn the camera in here. Required 2 potion. other path first. Man, it feels weird having to control with the D-pad. Okay, that's terrifying. That laugh, it doesn't feel right with what I was looking at. Stairs down. Just a dead end? I call bullshit that he got it off before I did. I was mashing the button. In a way, I kind of miss it. Honestly, it feels like the more they try to draw things realistic, the more bland it comes off a lot of times. I'd rather take an art style over trying to copy reality. Well, yeah, but My Hero Academia isn't trying to be realistic body proportions either. Like, it has its own unrealistic style to it already. Well, I'm mashing the button because it's essentially like it's got an ATB timer, and when it runs out, you need to confirm whatever selection you made. But as we've seen a couple of times, it empties out to the point to where I have my action available, and then the enemy will do their attack literally right when I could have pressed the button. So I've already just gotten into the habit of mashing it to try to make sure I can get my attack in before they do anything. What are you doing here, son? You must be tired. You want to rest here? Sure. Are you feeling well? Take good care of yourself. Yes, it's basically just comes down to the fact that I've had it happen 2 or 3 times already where I would have been able to hit my button to do my action, and the enemy does theirs first. So now basically whenever it gets down to like 2 or 3 triangles, I just start mashing to try and make sure they don't... Basically so that I can save myself from having to take a hit by killing them first. I'm sure there's a lot more to this battle system, but right now, we only have the one character. Well, you don't have to button mash. Like I said, I'm just doing it to try to make sure that I can secure a hit as fast as possible. You don't have to. You're free to wait until you see the attack ready thing pop up and then just press it once. But depending on your reflexes, the enemy might slip their attack in before you press the button. Here, watch, I'll do this with no mash. But yeah, as far as the battle system goes, for one thing, right now all I can do is attack. There's like a spell and a summon menu there that I don't have access to right now. Which I assume is probably something that'll open up once he actually starts dating and can use that to forge a better weapon, maybe? I believe that's how this game works, is that the closer connection you have with a girl, the stronger weapon you can forge. Yeah, like there. I had the option to attack available, but I didn't press it fast enough and they got their attack in before me, which, had I been mashing the button on like the last 2 triangles, I might have gotten it in before they hit me. That's a different critical animation. Because he had the one before where he kind of rushes forward with an after image and it just looks like he hits harder. That one was just extra sword strokes. I haven't played it or seen an anime about it, but I think it wasn't the concept for Conception the fact that they make that the kids are the weapons. I don't mean weapons as in a weapon you wield, but like they're essentially making kids that are going to be like soldiers in the fight against whatever they're fighting against. I've already been this way. Yeah, something like that. Which, I mean, that would at least be an interesting concept if they didn't pull back. Like if they had just gone for it, that might have been an interesting concept. But like they're not having sex to make the kids. They're just performing some ritual with the girl, and then a kid just pops up. So they didn't even have the conviction to go like full steam with their own concept. They had to sanitize it. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I mean, it's not like we haven't, like, we have had games where, you know, implied sex has happened. You know, we've had generational games like Dragon Quest V, Phantasy Star 3, the Agarest War series. Like, you don't have to show it. You can just fade to black and just imply that it happened, but like they had to completely neuter it and just be like, oh no, it's a strange ritual and a child just appears. No, Xenogears was a fade to black, and then it was like they were in the bedroom together, they talked about it, it faded to black, and then it basically showed them, you know, the next morning. I would still label that under implied. But that's what I'm saying, you don't have to graphically show anything. You just have to acknowledge that, yes, that is how babies are made. Oh, come on. Is this where I came down here? Yeah, it is. Go back down. I feel like I've checked every part of this, and they're all dead ends. Yeah, and honestly, the part of the random counters that feels the worst is that these screen transitions, like, they take too long. Because it's like you're running around, and then it freezes for like a half a second, and then you get the animation of the screen breaking apart, and then it comes to this. And even here, it goes black for like a full second. Then the end screen comes up. Like, there's just a lot of dead time in the screen transitions. It makes it feel longer. Well, random encounters and being lost is how you end up overpowered, overleveled. I'm not sure the emulation would have changed much. I mean, I'm not playing this on a PS1. I'm playing this on a PS3. So I'm not sure if emulation would have fixed any of this. It might be hard-coded in. Oh, that sounds terrible. Oh. Managed to make my way all the way out. Which is not what I was trying to do, but... Wow. You know, normally when you pull up a spoiler-free walkthrough, they're very cut and dry. Do this, do this, do that, do that. I don't know what the hell is going on in this one. They're like giving backstory and lore and everything on like every enemy you could find in the dungeon, like all these like development facts and all these other things. Is like, just tell me what I'm supposed to do and where I'm supposed to go. Oh, I mean, these are the settings I have on it. I have the smoothing on. And I have the screen to normal so that it's not stretched out. Maybe turning that off will, I don't know, maybe, I know it interferes with some games. Try turning it off, see if that makes any kind of difference. Yeah, like I don't know what, like I'm literally just in the section for this dungeon just trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be looking for and where I'm supposed to be going, and I'm getting all this, like, someone decided to write an essay on how much they love the game. So take the second right. There is a map, though. I'll just follow that. Yeah, I know, I'm supposed to find a mineral, but, like, I don't know how, like, it's one of those things when, like, the first time you have an objective in a game, you don't know how much the thing is going to stick out. Like, is this literally just going to be a normal-looking spot that I have to mash the confirm button on? Is it going to be, like, highlighted or shining or something? Like, these are the questions I don't know, because it's the first objective. So at least knowing where it is can help. But it should be straight up from where I'm at right now if I'm reading the map right. Okay, so there's an event. Hey, are you surprised? I'm the Save Damashi. I'll record everything you've done. My kind exist all over the world. Talk to them in order to save your game. What I'm trying to say is that we are on your side, understood? Okay. So, save point pops out. Probably some kind of fight. So, at least, like, now I know what to expect when I get towards what I'm, like, whatever objective I'm looking for. Should probably also use a potion and heal up. Only 12 hit points, but you never know. I'm gonna guess it's the not brown one. Scimitar crab. What is this light? I can feel the warmth and strength. Power is flowing through my body. Is this the power of the elemental spirits? I didn't know that this sword had so much potential. You have obtained the mineral. Oh, they take you out of the dungeon. That's nice. That's a point in the game's favor. They don't make you have to backtrack all the way out. Hey, War Panda. It's going pretty good. Got a little bit of a cold spell here, but not too much to complain about. Ugh. Oh yeah, the cold weather does tend to make me kind of sleepy. And we got our glowing sword upgrade and can't even hit the enemy. Nah, we're not. I mean, I haven't looked outside, but I doubt we're getting snow. It's usually, this is a pretty hot area. Like, the climate here is pretty hot, so. It's cold for what this area is used to, but by no means like super cold. Let me go save first. Yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm in Texas too. And that's what I'm saying, like, it's generally not really never really gets super cold in Texas, but it's been getting colder than usual lately. And, you know, of course, they had that whole thing last year where we had a freeze. I'd say a little bit colder than what we're having right now, and the whole power grid went out because we don't get cold weather like that, so they didn't prepare for it. And by they, I mean our asshole power companies that... Yeah, that's a long rant that I don't want to get into. Yeah. And for no reason. Like, it shouldn't have happened. It was literally just them taking payments and not doing the proper maintenance or upkeep on the power grid. Because we have a privatized power grid, which they basically sold it to the people on the whole, like, oh, our power grid is so awesome, we don't want to share it with the rest of the country because they'll just be leeching off of us because our power grid is so good. Turns out the reason they didn't want the power grid attached to the rest of the country, like the rest of our country is, like all the other power grids kind of work with each other and share and give power where it's needed, is because they didn't want anybody to find out how shoddy they were keeping our power grid. Like, they were basically letting it go to waste and just accepting payments all the time. And had they shared it with anybody else, they would have been able to do diagnostics and see just how bad it was. But yeah, it's honestly, just thinking about it, like, it pisses me off. Okay, I got the mineral. I assume I'm supposed to come back here, but nobody's home. It's over here. Oh, event. Okay. I just hadn't stepped on the right tile yet. Very primitive. It's kind of clunky, because it was a very early PS1 game.
It's always like this.
But it's got a lot of charm in the story. Like, for one thing, it's one of those... It's an old enough PS1 game that it has no analog support. And it feels very weird having to go through 3D environments with the directional pad. And there's a lot of other things in the game that feel similarly clunky. Like, there's really, really oddly long transitions in and out of random battles. But, like, the actual story and characters and everything else of the game, like, they're really nice. I feel like I'm going to be somewhat suffering through the gameplay to, you know, to enjoy the story. But it may get better later. I don't know. Maybe the battle system will open up a little more.
Jobble, are my knives ready yet?
Jabble, is my sister's sword ready? Jabble, have you sharpened my knife?
Mr. Jawful, is my sword ready yet?
I'm sorry, but you all must go. I can't work while you're here.
Oh, I like it when he's cold
He
like
is
that.
so
That
cool.
must be his secret to popularity.
I can't wait anymore. I must have him.
Are you impressed with my brother's skill? I bet you want to become his apprentice. I can ask Jobble to consider it, Mace. Sedina, I promise that I'll be a good blacksmith. Will you ask your brother to train me? I don't think so. Let me double check that. No, it's not. It's Atlas. Old Atlas, obviously. I was about to say, because I didn't think it was Working Designs, because if it was Working Designs, I definitely would have played it when I bought it. Because I bought this during the PS1 era, and I just never got around to playing it. And I remember, like, I'm pretty sure every Working Designs game that came out, I pre-ordered and played immediately. Okay. It's a waste of time to train those who can't understand the feelings of the spirits. Mace is from a family of spirit blacksmiths. Eventually, he'll be able to listen to the spirits. Ooh. Yeah. I didn't know about that. I think I definitely missed out on that too. As I promised, I'll fix your sword. Now go get some rest.
I'm glad to be your student, Master.
Don't say that. You make me feel so old.
At least I think I did.
Okay, Master.
Oh man. Yeah, I don't have the soundtrack CD, but just to like I saw this when I was looking at the disc. This is a blast from the past. Let's see if we can get it on there. Hold on. See if I can get that to focus. Come on, focus. Maybe. Oh, if you can't really see it, but like right here, it's the Atlas hint line, a 1-800 number that you would call in if you were having problems with the game and you needed advice. Been a long time since I've seen one of those. But yeah, I was wondering, because I saw it when I was taking it out that it was a 2-disc game. I was like, okay, I thought it was a 2-disc game, but when you mentioned that, I was like, maybe it's a 1-disc game with a soundtrack, but no, it's a 2-disc game. I just didn't get the soundtrack. Yeah. It's like I said, it's just one of those things that, like, it's one of those, like, you know, Pepperidge Farm remembers type things. Like, remember when they used to have hint lines that you would call in if you got stuck on a game? But yeah, this game has basically just been sitting in my CD wallet in my backlog for a couple of decades. Well, I can confirm that I did call a couple a few times without telling my parents, and I did indeed get in a lot of trouble. Because they were slow as hell. Obviously, because they were charging by the minute. It was like you'd call them up, and then you'd talk to them and be like, "Hey, I'm having a problem with this. What am I supposed to do here?" And then like, "You were calling where? What were you having trouble with? Let me look that up for you." Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like they very intentionally drug those calls out for as long as they could. That much I remember, because that was why I got in so much trouble, is because of how much it ended up being.
As you wish, Your Majesty. We are expanding as planned. This world is about to become yours.
Good. And what is the status of that matter?
This is actually pretty decent voice acting considering what was normal for the time. I mean, they're even putting a voice effect on that guy.
Person with that power. We have made him aware of the greatness of your power. It is only a matter of time before he decides to join us.
This world is divided between the clan of darkness and the clan of light.
You know, that's one of the few that I don't own. I don't have Revelations Persona for PS1. I have the Persona 2 Innocent Sin, PS1 release, but I never grabbed a copy of Revelations Persona, which I guess is both a blessing and a curse, because it probably does go for a decent amount, but at the same time, if I played it, I would have been subjected to all their changes, whereas instead I can do the PSP version that's, missing those. I think for that one, because I think there was a Game Gear version. Because that's essentially the first Last Bible game, of which there were 4. There was Last Bible 1, 2, 3, and Last Bible Special. And I know that, I think on the Game Gear, there was, they got a version of Last Bible 1, and they got Last Bible Special, which Last Bible Special is different. It's a first-person dungeon crawler. And then 2 is also on the Game Boy, and then 3 was on the SNES. Persona 2, Persona 1, probably not. I haven't actually played it, but from what I've seen of it and what I've heard people say of it, Persona 1 is probably not worth playing. It's got multiple routes and, some other character connections, but I mean, you can probably just look that stuff up. But Persona 2 has a really good story. Yeah, the Game Gear games for Last Bible and Last Bible Special both have fan translations. And then I think Last Bible 2 and Last Bible 3, I think those are also fan translated too. I don't think we got either one of those. I think that Revelations of Demon Slayer is the only one that came over, which was Last Bible 1.
We need someone who belongs to the Dark Clan, who can also wield the flame of the light.
Well, which one did you play? Because P2 is actually 2 games. It's Innocent Sin and then Eternal Punishment. And also Persona 2 was just another example of like, Atlas, what are you doing not bringing stuff over? Because on the PlayStation, they didn't give us Eternal Sin, but they gave us the second game, which was Eternal Punishment. And then on the PSP, they finally gave us Innocent Sin, the PSP remake, but then they didn't bring over the remake of Eternal Punishment. So if you want to play them both, you know, legally in English, you have to play a PSP remake followed by its original PS1 version for the second game. I know there's a group working on a fan translation for Eternal Punishment on the PSP, but I haven't seen an update for them for a while, so I don't know how much longer that's going to take. Well, better question, did you play it on PS1 or PSP? There's basically one game that came out for each of those systems. Dear Amorous Father who's out there somewhere, today I begin my training. I'll become a spirit blacksmith before, and I didn't get to read the rest of that. Yeah, because they have a fan translation for the PS1 Innocent Sin, right? Yeah. It's the fan translation of the second one on PSP that hasn't come out yet. Which, I'd rather play them on PSP, because those are the remakes, and they play a little better. Are you awake? Then follow me. Okay, so then yeah, that's the first game. From what I understand, the main criticism for the first game for Innocent Sin is that it's insanely easy. Like, you can go like 3/4 of the game without ever having to even change your personas. The second one's a lot harder, but like I said, you'd either have to play it on the PS1 or sit in the waiting room like everybody else, waiting for the fan translation for the PSP remake to be done. Sword isn't forged with skill alone. Imbued with a spirit, the sword becomes much more powerful. You look impatient, like you already know how to do this. Well, you're a spirit blacksmith, why don't you try? Sardina, will you check Mace's sword? Sorry to tell you this, Mace, but my brother's sword is much better. What? My sword's better, right? Oh, come on, Sardina. Well, I can see your effort. Only when you check out girls. Yeah, I don't know. Atlas is weird when it comes to like porting and remaking stuff. There doesn't seem to be any logic or reason. Like, just when you think like, oh, okay, it's these types of games that they're porting and they're making remakes of. I don't know, it never makes sense what they choose to and not to do. There's no secret to my hammer. You can use it if you're still in doubt. kind of curious to check. Because I feel like the second one is the obvious choice. This would probably help if I knew what the symbols next to these choices were in this FAQ. Screw it, I'll just go with the second one. Yeah, because they just, in the FAQ, like next to each choice, they just have a bunch of symbols. I'm guessing it's like points up or down for different people, but I don't know who. Yeah, and like that's exactly one of the things I'm talking about. Like they bring out Persona 4 on Steam, and it sells like crazy. And they put out these surveys of like, what do you want next? And I'm almost positive, just from what you see everywhere, people have been asking for all the other Personas, and basically a lot of the other games that were on the PS2 and around that era. And yeah, I get it, P4 was the one that they saw sold, so they're just gonna bring out the P4 spin-offs. Like, why did they even bother? Why did they even bother with the survey if they're gonna ignore it? But I don't know. Like I said, there's got to be some kind of like you're saying. There's got to be some kind of exclusivity deals on a lot of these games that they refuse to take anywhere else. Because a lot of their choices don't really make sense outside of other factors like that. And like that actually is one thing I like about Square Enix, is that as much as they have had some stumbling over the past few years, like when they say we're gonna put our entire catalog on everything, like so far they have been coming through on that. It's like just about every year there's, you know, remakes and remasters being basically shuffled out to everything you could possibly want them on. And that's what I'm saying. I know that's what people asked for on those surveys. Like, I don't see any, at the very least, on those surveys, people would have asked for the other Persona games. You know, at least P3. Like, you would think, even if they can't port P5 yet, I'm almost certain people would have asked for P3. So I would, if they're going by the survey, the next logical thing would be to put it out P3, and instead they're putting out the fighting game. Sorry to tell you, Mace, your sword still isn't as good as his.
Mice, concentrate. Put your heart into it, and the spirit will know.
Come on, Mice, cheer up. Jabil has accepted you as his apprentice. He won't even let me touch his hammer. It shows how highly he thinks of you. Oh, I have to do the laundry now. Why don't you take a break and see what's happening around town? It's a lot different from Kant. Come back when you're done, okay? Oh yeah, that's another thing. It's gonna be a fighting game without rollback netcode. In a point in time where every fighting game that's coming out pretty much needs rollback netcode. What, Mice? Looks like Jabba needs a break, so why don't you take a look around the town? I've got to do the laundry now, so I can't go with you. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know. It might be a while before in-game fighting tournaments become a thing again. Just because of rollback netcode, I mean, they can basically save a lot of money by having people do it online. Like not having to have people come to a central location to do it would definitely save the organizers a lot of money. I'm sure eventually they will start again, at least for the big ones, but for most of them, I'm pretty sure, like I said, the money saved by doing it online with games that have rollback netcode probably a way bigger deciding factor than anything else. Yeah, it's actually... I did start a little late, but so I was supposed to take my break around 19 minutes ago. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'll take my break. I'll be back in 5, and then we'll continue on with this. Alright, I'm back. You know, Jabba, I love the way he polishes his sword. Phrasing. Try pressing the triangle button to view the map of the town, but if you read the manual, you'd already know that. And my manual is stuffed in a box somewhere. There is a valley covered with mist to the east. If you're going there, be careful. The visibility there is very poor. Something going on. I heard that Kant was attacked. His town may be in danger. Jabba is such a man. I wonder what it would be like to be held in his strong hands. I heard there's a great swordsman at Fort Tev. His name was Muscle or Moose or something. Have you seen my dad's resurrection? My mom says she'll leave him if he doesn't get one. Okay. That's definitely an adult joke. I want to ride in an airship too. Oh, it's big. I want to ride an airship when I grow up.
Yes? Can Nelsa help you? Sure, Nelsa know a good place to eat. I see. You're training to be a spirit blacksmith? Nelsa travel around the world studying fashion design.
Yeah, we're trying to be a ladies' man in this, so the second one's definitely out.
Thanks! Nelsa likes compliments. Do you know what it takes to raise elemental power?
I don't trust what he's gonna say with B.
From cooperation with a girl. Every girl is a source of elemental power. So you'd better be nice to them. Cause you're still learning. Nelsa thinks it's hard to understand. The happier the girl, the stronger her elemental power. Nelsa will see you later. It was fun.
Yeah, the referring to yourself in the third person is definitely odd. But she's a fashion designer, so I guess she's supposed to be quirky. Aw. Damn it. Just popped in my head that one of the people who always used to do Bob Dole impressions is Norm Macdonald. Mortavis to the west of here defends all of Tradgold. You hear the Dark Acolytes attack Kant? I'm scared. Can't go there. Anybody else to talk to? Oh, any other named characters? When you get a girl to join you, go to the smithy. You can forge swords with her. If you're planning on traveling, you'd better go to the smithy before you leave. Now you're the new guy at Jawbills. You're both blacksmiths, but that's where the similarity ends. What store was this again? Oh wait, no, this is the bar. Jawbell is not only talented at forging swords, but he's so handsome. Oh, to think of him coming on to me. I'll test your skill as a spirit blacksmith. Repeat what I do. Let's see how good you are as a spirit blacksmith. Look at what I do, then repeat the actions quickly and accurately. That's all. Here are the commands. Up, move the water to the urn. Right, move to the tools. Down, return to the anvil. Left, move to the forge. Perform an action. The water, tools, anvil, forge. Crap. Down is the anvil. Damn it. Well done, mice, for now. Ascertain 50 MP. You have quick reflexes, but your heart isn't in your actions. Train your mind and skill. Yeah, I was checking on the spirits in the smithy. You know, it's a very delicate job. If the spirits are even slightly out of harmony, the sword becomes useless. Can I ask what you're doing, mice? You're not looking for spirits, right? I guess the training's just started. Neighbor lady's knife is going berserk again. Go and handle it for me. Mice, remember, whenever an object is out of control, the reason must lie in the feelings of the spirit. Therefore, the object will return to its original condition once the spirit calms down. Zadina, go with mice and help it. The lady should be waiting in front of her house. Okay, let's go, mice. Which house am I going to? You just said the lady. Lady is waiting for you in front of her house. Hurry up and go. Which house? I'm trying to talk to you. I'm trying to talk to her. Okay, so not this house. Is it true that there were no casualties when Kant was attacked? The Lord of Kant must be a great person in certain respects. Wonder what the people from Kant are doing now. It's not this house either. Lady with sexy lips. Oh, Jabal sent you. My knife's going crazy and I don't know what to do. Please do something quickly. X button to swing the sword and hit the knife. It'll quiet down after a couple of hits. Watch closely and time your swings. Good luck. Alright, way to go, mice. It's my turn now. My brother always says to listen to the voices of the spirits around you. Then you'll certainly understand their feelings. Listen, mice. Ah, gotcha. You feel alone. Feels alone in a cruel world. Okay, I'll make sure she does that, so please calm down. What's that, mice? The knife wants to be used to cook delicious food, not just to cut open the wrapper of a TV dinner. Please use it for cooking occasionally. Things have feelings too. Okay, I'll do that. Thank you very much, and say hi to Jabal for me. That was a good job, and I'll go back home now. Don't stay out too late. Now the girl with the glasses isn't out here anymore. Anybody new around? You there before? Yeah, she was. Doesn't look like there's anybody new on the street. I talk to you. Let me check, see if there's anything I'm missing here. No, doesn't look like there's anything. Just go back. Hey, Mice, you're back. Jabbo's waiting for you in the smithy. My brother fixes things other than weapons, like pots and pans. He's working on a pot right now. He reshapes the pot so the spirit can put more energy into cooking good meals. Lodina, can you take this pot to its owner? She should be standing in front of her house. Okay, Jabbo. She's waiting in front of her house, right? Come on, Mice, let's go. Oh, what a cute boy. I was expecting Jabba, but you'll do. Please follow me. I'll make you something to eat for bringing the pot to me. Come on in. She's your type, huh, Mice? Mice, stop staring at her. You stare like that when you're on a date, you're asking for trouble. Let's get going, Mice. I'll go back to the smithy and tell my brother. You can't stop thinking about me, how cute. Honey, I'm home. Oh, what are you doing here, kid? And now he's a home wrecker. Hell am I? Take this to Fort Tev, the stronghold to the west. You know who to give it to, right? Sure, Jabbo. Fort Tev is to the west of Boisby. Okay. Mice, let's go. dark acolytes were seen in the area recently. Keep your eyes open. Yes, the ones that attacked Khan. Are you nervous? You'll be fine as long as you're with Sardina. If you're still worried, why don't you fortify your sword with Sardina? It could help you, perhaps. Oh, come on, I'm not as bad as you think. I'll be counting on you, Mice. Let's go west to Fort Tev. It's a bit far from here, so you may want to fortify your sword first. And so I can help you. Yeah, let's go do that. Sardina, light attribute, 1 intimacy, empty heart mood. Can I do both? Fort Tev is to the west of Boysby. Be careful. Let's go. I think I still got enough potions from when I bought before. Let's go ahead and save at the end before I leave.
Mice, it's time to wake up. Apparently there's something I can go do to get the affection level up by 1.
Let's go do that. Yeah, we can do the... We can get her affection level up by 1 with an event inside her house, and then we can also go on a date with her now. Who's hers? There it is. Mice, did you take a look inside? Please don't tell the others, okay? Please, mice. So you think with most people, taking their diary and probably reading some of it would be something that would make them angry at you. Actually makes her closer to you. Kind of odd. Here's that statue. I wonder if they only accept certain presents. I think I have the money to buy some. See if it says. Present is the quickest way to gain instant speed level, although you have to spend money to get them. Blah. Let's go see if we can find a gift for her. I'm going to. I just want to see if I can also find, like, buy her a gift first. Which one was the... I'm trying to remember which one was the gift shop. Might also be pink ribbon. She's wearing mostly pink. I don't have enough to buy it now. I guess we'll try it with this one. I have a present for you.
I wonder what you're going to give me.
Here you go, fancy ribbon.
I really wanted this.
Okay, are we dating already? Is this the date? What the hell am I supposed to do? Okay, so we have to go to certain places to actually trigger it.
Mice, are you a bit masochistic?
Should I take my best guess, or should I actually cheat to try to actually do this right? Actually, I don't think they actually have the answer. I'm not seeing the actual answers to this question in here. Alright, let's choose for ourselves. Sure, why not? Let's be a masochist.
Do you really think like that?
Okay, that was the wrong one. See if we can save it.
What am I saying? I don't remember much of my childhood. I should really think about the future. Thanks, mice. Will you protect me?
It must just be a pool of questions that come up randomly, because these don't seem to lead into each other. They're all just kind of popping out of left field.
Thank you. You're so kind. Do you think love between two people can get stronger if something stands between them? Oh, mice. What is your personality type, mice? Is it okay to cry? Mice, you're so nice.
Yeah, this is definitely like a randomized pool of questions because they like there's no flow from one to the other. Yeah, a lot of these feel like those trap questions, like, you know, would you sleep with my best friend to save my life? Where, like, either answer is just, you're fucked. Like, either one of these either one of these could go bad, depending on how he actually phrases it. Because I've already seen in other questions in this game already where that's not the exact words he's gonna use. He's gonna say something different. Like this is like clickbait to what he's actually gonna say. Fuck.
Oh, is that what you
Okay,
really
good
think?
guess.
You sure know how to treat girls well. Don't you ever stop.
Really? So him bragging about himself being perfect was the right answer?
Why do you stare at all the girls?
Run. Just run away. Don't answer this. God damn it.
I don't think that's what I was trying to say.
I feel like I'm being trolled.
It was really fun. Thank you. Can I talk to you a bit more? I want you to know more about me. My dream is to become a bride of a successful spirit blacksmith, like Jabo. I haven't found anyone like that yet.
So she wants someone exactly like her brother. I think that's a red flag.
I'll see you later.
Fuck, that was more stressful than it needed to be. But I think since her intimacy level went up, we can forge the weapons to be better now. Yeah. Okay, so we got some spells and some special attacks now. Let's go save again. Alright, so now we need to go to Fort Tev. It said it was to the west. Guessing that's it. Sure, why not? Let's try out the wind spell. Let's get into one more fight and try her in the front. Different music.
Arrows of light!
Mace, look! That's the Dark Acolyte's armada! Let's hurry, Mice! Mice, watch out! The enemy is coming from above! Oh! So those don't go by like a magic system or anything. The special attacks just have a set numbered set of uses. She only had one of those. They keep coming. Fighting them won't do any good.
Whoa! Hold it right there.
I was wondering who was reckless enough to fight the Gearman, and it's you, mice. Hey, Musa, what's up? This is Musa? I'm supposed to deliver a sword to him. So we were fated to meet. Let's thrash these guys and then sit down and reminisce about old times. Twister Blade. How's that? Huh? There's more. Twister Blade. And he broke his sword. Damn, these swords aren't durable enough to handle my strength. Mace, give Musa the sword that Jabal forged. Musa, this sword is blessed with the elemental spirits. Musa, use this. Wow, that's just what I needed. I was waiting for this. He has one use of Twister Blade. Who is it? Huh, I can't choose who it's gonna hit. Oh, looks like it hits everybody. Mice, this way, into Fort Tev. We made it. All right, let's do it. Okay. For a second there, I thought those were like cannon fixtures, and like cannons were going to come out, but nope, they're just going to throw boulders through them. Yeah, who the man? The plan actually worked.
The soldiers from Shutron are all immortal. Hey, mice! Hey, it's good to see you again. I heard about your homeland. I figured you'd still be chasing women. What have you been up to? What? A blacksmith apprentice? Are you serious? You? Mice? I don't believe it.
You must be Musa. I've heard a lot about you. I'm Sedina, Jabal's sister. It's nice to finally meet you.
Huh? Mice?
What's wrong, Musa?
Don't worry, Sodina. He's just shy around women.
Are you sure you're all right, Musa?
Oh, he'll be okay.
Oh man, he'll be like this for some time. I need to find a place to save. Can we just save for the menu? It's probably only when you're in the overworld. Let's go home while the Dark Acolytes are gone. I have a bad feeling about this. Actually, wait. Let me see if there was anything else I could have done while I'm there. Hey Aqua, how you doing? Yeah, it's an older... It's kind of a little known... There is some stuff I can do in this place. I'm just hoping I can go back in and do it. I need to save and end. Yeah, there's a guy I was supposed to talk to that would do a thing where I could get another weapon. Hopefully I can still take care of that next time. Hey, Misery. How you doing? Yeah, this is what I'm going to be playing basically 5 days a week until I'm done with it. It's interesting. Like I said, I definitely like the stories and the characters and the presentation and everything. But it does... A lot of it does feel kind of clunky. I'm doing good. Yeah, we're having like some colder than usual temperatures down here. And unfortunately, even though it's not nearly as bad as when I first tried to start streaming today, because when I first tried to start up stream today, it was like 60% drop frames. Like, that's practically unwatchable. But I think that the weather is doing something, because I was noticing throughout playing today that I was having like 10% drop frames, which I don't know how noticeable it was, being that this is a PS1 turn-based game. It's probably couldn't tell at most points, but yeah, there was still some drop frames in there. So hopefully that gets taken care of. Yeah, because I know that part of it is my router. I think it's like accumulating errors. I did a hard reset on it, like left it off for like 5 minutes, and it looked like it was all taken care of. But then as I got into streaming, I started noticing little drops here and there. I said I'm just hoping they weren't that noticeable for people watching, since it's kind of a slower turn-based game. It looks like it's a lot of the stuff that is there is animated. I doubt it's animated in 60 frames, so it might not even be noticeable. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I doubt, because I'm streaming at 60. I doubt the game itself is 60, so it might not like the 10% drop frames might not even have been noticeable. At least I'm hoping it's not, but tomorrow is my day off from streaming, so no stream tomorrow. So I'm hoping that this is maybe just the weather and it'll go away. If not, I might have to deal with my ISP again, which is always so much fun. But hopefully we can get it back to normal, whatever damage this did. And then hopefully, if it's all sorted out, Monday morning we'll be playing our second stream of Wolfstride. And then from Tuesday through Saturday morning we'll be playing this until we finish it. Now, that sucks to hear that it was noticeable. Oh well. 10% is still better than the 60% that I had when I first started, so at least the hard reset of my router did something. Damn, that sucks. What are they knocking on your door about? And that's just kind of dick. Like, they should know better. Yeah, that's just flat out something that, like, you need, like, that's something you need to sit them down and, like, get mad at them about, because them not respecting your sleep schedules, like, that's not good. Like, yeah, all those things can wait till you wake up. There's no reason. Yeah, it's just like you need to not not in a physical violence sense, but you need to knock some sense into those guys. Like, that's not cool to be messing with somebody's sleep like that. But anyway, technical difficulties aside, I like, pretty good stream. I like the game. I don't know how much it's like, I don't know if I'm going to get used to its clunkiness, or if its clunkiness is going to kind of grate on me over the playthrough, but I also don't think it's a very long game. And also the actual dates feel kind of stressful, in the sense that a lot of times the answers that they show you don't actually equate to what he's actually going to say, and it still gets you in trouble when you think you chose the right safe answer. Yeah, it's definitely the story, the characters, and the presentation are definitely good. I don't know if I'll warm up more to the mechanics and the gameplay, but I'll definitely push through those. to get the rest of the story, even if I don't warm up to them. Because like I said, I don't think it's that long a game. I think it's like 30 hours or less. So I can push through 30 hours of slightly clunky gameplay to get the story out. Yeah, if it was a longer game, I might be a little more concerned about having to go through it all, but it's I think it's listed as like average playtime like 28, 29 hours. Oh, really? Let's look that up. Oh. This is what How Long to Beat has to say. Main story 27 and a half. Main plus extra, which usually means, main story and doing side quests is 30 and a half. Completionist is 43. That's usually counting like platinuming, or in this case, since they don't have trophies in games that old, just literally doing everything. Yeah, so like you said, like you did as much as you could do. I don't know if I'm going to do that. I guess it depends on what it equates to. If doing as much as you could do has like narrative or character arcs attached to it, I might. But if it's just like, collect all of these things or level up all of these things or something, I might skip it. Anyway, yeah, like I said, no stream tomorrow. Monday morning, Wolf Stride, assuming my connection doesn't get worse. I'm hoping it will improve, but assuming nothing gets worse, Monday morning, Wolf Stride, and then rest of the week, Thousand Arms. So let me go ahead and give call-outs, and then I will head out. So, Misery, Ragna, Dark, Aqua, Cucumber, War Panda, Jigs, Nami, Starneko, Wabon, Orenji. Thank you all for coming in and chatting with me while I play. Thank you to anybody else who may have been lurking and watching. So yeah, enjoying the game so far, and we will continue it. But for right now, let me see if I can find someone to raid. Yeah, I figure as much. I mean, that's to be expected. I mean, that's just basically kind of storytelling in a nutshell. You want to lead off with good stuff to get people attached to the story, and you want to end good so that they have a fond memory of it. So it's always kind of the dip in quality is always around the middle of a game, or a game, story, TV series, whatever. Like, it's always the middle part that kind of dips in quality. That's just kind of to be expected. Let's see who's on right now. I'm not seeing too many on my list. This was a stream that I rated a couple of days ago. Guess I'll go ahead and go back to it. It's Toya. He's playing Valkyria Chronicles 3. So, as per usual, let's go ahead and jump in, say hi. Hope to see you all next time, and until then.
Bye-bye, everybody!